You've caught me practicing for church on Sunday. I'm really excited to be gathering back in this space once again. The church has been really busy. The Altar Guild has been preparing and cleaning. The staff has been meeting to talk about the liturgy. There's a lot of construction going on outdoors. It's been a pretty crazy week here at St. John's, but we are so excited for this, our homecoming Sunday. I've been thinking a lot about the different adaptations that our service has gone through over the last 19 months. It's been quite a few changes. And I thought maybe you might be wondering what our Rite II service is going to look like this week. So let's take a walk down memory lane. When the pandemic began, we recorded morning prayer from our homes via Zoom. What's morning prayer, you ask? Well, it's a simple service of prayer and praise that doesn't necessarily include communion. And when our team was faced with needing to figure out virtual worship pretty quickly, we knew we needed simple. And we also knew that we wanted to hold off on communion until we could all partake together. So, morning prayer. A few months into that, we decided to move off Zoom and begin recording again in the sanctuary. It was just a small group of us, and mostly just the staff. So Rob and Nathan, Ashley, and myself. We eventually started to bring in some very small groups of musicians. Sometimes readers would come in and join us, but the choir still remained completely virtual. Fast forward to spring 2021, this year, we began to dream about coming back together and wondering how we might be able to do that safely. Rite I is a bit of a smaller crowd, and the service is fully spoken, so we felt that we would be able to intentionally hold the Rite I service in this sanctuary. Rite II is a little more complicated in the sense that we love to sing in Rite II, right? We've got congregational hymns, choir, guest musicians, and we also have a lot of children coming to those services. We weren't quite ready to move back into the church, but Larry Yearden graciously offered Strawberry Banks Gardens to us, and we have been so blessed to be able to meet there nearly every Sunday this summer and worship in the beauty of the outdoors, that gorgeous space. And we've been able to sing together and have communion together once again, and hear the kids playing and doing Sunday school in the background. It's been a real joy, and I look forward to next summer in the garden as well. And now we're moving back. We're coming back home to our spiritual home. And I'm really excited to have this building with people again, play hymns on the organ, and hear the choir sing at our favorite spot by the Brattle. I can't wait for this Sunday. Another thing that's coming back indoors is that we'll be able to sing again. Our congregation will be able to sing together. Now, the hymns are going to be a little shorter because we are trying to lessen the amount of time that we are all singing. But some of you might like that anyway, so appreciate this time, because full hymns will be making a comeback someday, I promise you. So, Do you want a preview of this week's music? Well, you just heard part of our opening hymn, Praise My Soul, the King of Heaven. And you might wonder how I plan the music. I've got a handy little resource, the Episcopal Church Musicians Handbook, and it is laid out week by week, and it recommends various hymns based on the texts that are offered that week and the season that we are in. So I look at my little cheat sheet. I look at the texts that the clergy have chosen for that day. I consider the season and the maybe particular event or theme of the day that we will have at St. John's. And I look at the text in the hymns and approach it that way. That is how I choose the hymns. And this week our hymns will reflect the joy that we feel as we gather in our spiritual home once again. Now our anthems and our solo music will be a little more reflective. Olin is going to sing a piece he composed this past winter. It's called Our Old Church, and he wrote it about St. John's. I'm really looking forward to sitting in this sanctuary and taking in the atmosphere, looking around at you, at our people, and really just soaking in that moment together while he's singing. Our choir will sing The Road Home by Stephen Paulus. The last verse really speaks to me. Rise up, follow me, come away is the call, with love in your heart as the only song. There is no such beauty as where you belong. Rise up, follow me, I will lead you home. I look forward to welcoming you home this Sunday and in the weeks to come. But right now, I need to get back to practicing. It's been a while. See you in church.